All right, just a bit of extra detail on this Usyk Fury situation. So obviously a couple days ago, Fury came out with that video offering Usyk 30%, take it or leave it. And he said that he would deduct 1% from that 30% for every day that Usyk delays in, I guess, agreeing to the deal or signing a contract. Usyk speedily responded by saying that he accepts Fury's offer of 30%, but it is contingent on Fury donating £1 million of his purse to Usyk's country. And he said that he would deduct 1% from Fury's purse for every day that he delays. So that just seems, I guess, to most people like rhetoric, Fury coming out with some trash talk, Usyk responding with the same kind of thing, just banter between the two. And that's probably what it is. But Gilberto Mendoza, the president of the WBA, obviously he had this deadline in place for Usyk to agree to fight Daniel Dubois, which was 5 p.m. on Friday. And this video from Usyk and the contact that the two teams made with the WBA came before that deadline. So it staved off this situation where Usyk was going to have to agree to fight Dubois or get stripped. Now, according to Mendoza, the two sides have asked for time to work on contracts for this fight. The proposed date is, 6 weeks away? So they've asked time to work on contracts. Now, look, I'm no lawyer. I'm no legal expert whatsoever. My understanding of legal matters is limited, but my layman's level understanding of legal matters is that verbal agreements can be legally binding in some situations. Now, when Usyk said, for every day you delay, you'll pay 1% more from your purse to his country, to Usyk's country, he put a question mark on the end of it, or at least the way it's been quoted here in the Boxing Scene article. He put a question mark on the end of it as if to say to Fury, do you agree? So that isn't him saying, I accept with no strings attached. That's saying, I accept if you agree to give this £1 million of your purse to my people, and you agree that I'll deduct 1% from your purse every day until you agree on this deal, So you could look at that and say, is Usyk actually accepting the 30% there or not? Because with the £1 million out of Fury's purse, well, that's obviously going to bring Fury's percentage down a bit. And then is he serious about deducting the 1%? Or again, is it just him responding in kind to what Fury said? Maybe they're both messing around, right? But as I say, until the contract is signed, we can't really take any of this stuff at face value, to be honest with you. We have to get the official announcement. Maybe we'll get that tomorrow. Hopefully we get it this week. And it needs to be soon, right? Because very short time until the fight takes place, if it takes place at all. All of this stuff has to be ratified legally. Those of you who maybe you studied law, maybe you know something about contracts, you guys tell me what you think about the points I've raised in this video regarding verbal agreements, can be legally binding. So you have to watch what you say. And again, put in a question mark at the end saying, okay, yeah, I agree to your 30% if you do this and you donate for every day that you delay 1% of your purse more to the people of my country, Can that actually be enforced legally? Again, they've only got a tentative agreement in place. Nobody has actually signed anything. So are they actually going to put any of this stuff in a contract? I don't know. There's a lot of people out there, because of dealings with big companies and corporations, they teach themselves law. They actually understand something about it through experience without necessarily having any formal training. So, I'll hear from you guys as well. You look at someone like Frank Warren. He's not a lawyer. Bob Arum's a lawyer. Frank Warren's not a lawyer, but Frank Warren, through his experience of doing business and dealing with lawyers and contracts, he knows something about law, right? He knows quite a lot about law, far more about the world of legal. I know there's a difference between what's lawful and legal. Let me not go into that. But Frank Warren knows something about legal matters and contracts far more so than the average layman, right? And so one more thing I should say actually is we've all been hailing Usyk as this proper fighting man. I know there was the presenter on TalkSport who was, lambasting Fury for the 30% offer, calling it ridiculous. And it is ridiculous. Was it Adam Cattrall? And he was saying that, Usyk's a proper fighting man, taking the 30%, so on and so forth. Yeah, Usyk, I've got absolutely no doubt at all, is desperate for this fight. He clearly wants this fight. I'm saying he wants it far more than Fury does. And that's what's caused the delay in the negotiations, is Fury has been moving the goalposts all over the place, messing around, obviously trying to squeeze more money out of it, yada, yada, yada. It's been a difficult process for Team Usyk having to deal with Tyson Fury. because he's more willing to walk away from this fight than Usyk is. In order for Fury to even consider fighting Usyk, he wants an absolute perfect situation financially, contractually, and so on. So yeah, Usyk has definitely been the one making all the concessions. But with that being said, we don't know for certain yet that it is actually 30% that Usyk is taking. If we're going to be technical about it. So yeah, we still give him loads of credit. Let's say he takes 35 or 40% instead of taking 30. You still give him credit, right? And also, if the fight doesn't happen, I can't see any way, and this is one thing that Adam Catterall also said, I can't see any way, logically speaking, objectively speaking, if you examine all the evidence that we're privy to, that the blame, if this fight doesn't happen, should not be placed at the feet of Tyson Fury. One man's been making all the concessions, Usyk. The other guy's been making none. So if it doesn't happen, got to put it on Fury. It's just that simple. So hopefully it does happen. It certainly looks promising at this stage. And I'm hoping for an announcement, an official announcement, signed, sealed, delivered, press conference schedule, all that kind of stuff, official poster, advertisements, everything. I'm hoping for that this week. So let's see what happens.